Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my vlog, episode 2. It's a shitty rainy day out, but yeah, look at that ghetto ass crack. Other than that, this is our nice ass window. We can basically it's cool, we can see a lot of birds and shit, but basically you just see the other apartment. But this is still like the best apartment view I've ever had. It's pretty badass. Yeah, so that's the living room. My record shelf's been hijacked by the TV junkies. I barely watch that. But unless it's sometimes I watch Fear the Walking Dead, Impractical Jokers. What else? What do you watch, Baylorch? Actually, he watches TV. This dog watches TV. He gets all into it. He'll stare at the screen for like minutes at a time. It's crazy, right, Bayluch? He's like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, and then, oh my god, I'm so pissed that I didn't think of the Action Bronson Ancient Aliens thing. I fucking love Ancient Aliens, and I feel like it's like I don't think it was aliens, but I love I love Egypt and shit. This is our bedroom, which I basically took over because my girlfriend and her son are always in the living room, so I might as well keep my shit here. And this is the app I've been using a lot. It's basically a DAW. It's more of a mixer, but you can record each track separately or just your outro. What is it called? Your master track. And you can have all these effects on all your tracks. It's awesome. And what's better than this than say like Cubasis or any other DAW, like actual DAWs for iPad, is when you load up your project. See all these? I got Core Gadget, which is like a DAW in itself. Like, I'll click on it. It's clicking right now. Yeah, and you can have all these instruments and effects, stuff per instrument. But yeah, this is called AUM. And you have all these apps running. I guess you could think of it as like the equivalent of in a DAW it would be VSTs. And when they load up, they don't really load. They just load up like within the program, so it's not taking up as much space, as much RAM, so it doesn't glitch out, which is awesome. And then I have it's triggering the 404, and I can just change patterns. I am a resample guy, but I realized that pattern thingy, it's just like resampling. You just turn the quantize off and you just have two set loop points. That's the only difference. And then I can still do like real-time live effects on the 404. Wrong bank. And I can do record effects or do like a real-time effects. that's cool. What up, guys? I just want to say thanks for all the I can't believe I got so many comments on my first vlog. Like, that's awesome. Thank you. Keep that coming. And I was gonna make one yesterday, but I had the worst fucking toothache. Like, I didn't make beats or do anything. I just laid there and tried to fuck with my tooth. And I tried Echinacea is the thing that helped the most. The Whole Foods little bottle of liquid Echinacea. That shit helped the most. I did garlic, like on my gum. I did peroxide, and what else? Tea. I did a whole bunch of fucking remedies instead of going to the dentist. Probably did a lot too much bad stuff in my 20s and didn't take care of my teeth. I know that's what it was. But maybe I'll get into that in another video. Because it's good to be honest about shit. And if you've been through something, it's good to let people know. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Like, I just found out Simon Rex makes beats. I think it started because I saw him on Action Bronson's, which I was saying I love the show, but I'm so pissed. I love getting high and watching Ancient Aliens, and like, no one else does, so I figured should have came up with that idea. Oh well. But yeah, I started I'm like, how does Simon Rex know Alchemist and Action Bronson? And it turns, there's like this whole fucking, like everything else, there's a whole story, like, him and like Andy Milonakis were doing just funny rapping, and they found a Riff Raff online, and I guess that's how somehow I don't know how, but somehow Simon Rex knew Alchemist already, and they found Riff Raff, and that's how like Riff Raff got put on, I guess. But yeah, that's crazy. I just love that show. Is just hilarious. The Ancient Aliens show. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Simon Rex. Like, if you're like under 30, you probably don't know, but he was like a popular VJ, MTV VJ back in the mid 90s. So that's who Simon Rex. Now, if you're under 30, you probably know him as a dude from the Vine. You probably know him from his Vines. But yeah, he seems like a cool dude. I listened to a podcast with him and heard like his life story. I love that shit. I don't know. My girlfriend's not really into that, but I love like podcasts of people's lives and shit. I guess I'm voyeuristic like that. But yeah, I gotta go right now. I'll probably keep maybe I'll just upload a short one or do more beat stuff later. Cause I mean, why can't I upload 2 a day, right? Oh yeah, real quick. This was another beat I did, using the same like setup. It's already like recorded down to 1 track. And if you're wondering why I have a loopy, if you know about iPad shit, oops, I just. If you're wondering why I got loopy going, it's just there as like to trigger everything, because it'll send MIDI to Core Gadget, and then it'll send the MIDI clock to the 404, which is all. I mean, you could think of it like as using a DAW with an MPC, but there's my 404 track. I had Magellan is a synth, but you can use its like effects. It has a ton of effects. Yeah, you can like just add any of these as far as apps to your channel, as many as you want, or you can do like the built-in shit too. Like the saturation is kind of good on this. Other shit. I gotta learn about all that shit though. I've been using an MPC or a 404 for 10 years. And not really, like just using software to record it. And then I'd add like an EQ or compress it. So yeah, I'm learning about this shit. But yeah, I gotta go to the store. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, check out, what up? Shout out Fat Von, Doobie Hauser, Choppy Beats, RTO, and the Scratch Magazine crew. Really cool dudes. Great, hilarious fucking podcast. Super hilarious. So when we moved, we threw out our coffee maker, and I've been drinking this Starbucks ever since. And it's awesome, but we finally got a new coffee maker. Awesome. It was on sale at Walmart. But what sold me is water filtration. Up to 97% chlorine removed for better tasting coffee. That's what sold me, and it was on sale. And it looks complex, right?
You're so cute.
Looks like you can make some boss-ass coffee. I was gonna get the espresso maker, but I didn't trust it. That was only $30.
You show the new decorations.
Halloween decorations.
Yay. Boo. There's Spooky. And there's the spider. Was it cute? The spider.
Terrifying.
It's supposed to say something, right?
It will when it gets to its top. When it gets high enough. It's just like anyone else. When it gets high enough, it starts talking.
I don't know how to work it.
Well, it was telling jokes earlier.
I was trying to get the toilet on the table. Up! Get it! Get it! Up!
Oh, yeah, watch how high they can jump. Oreo, up!
Get it! Jump! Alright, jump! Jump! Up! Alright, jump! Alright, jump! Jump! Jump!
Have him jump on the couch. I got some of this shit too, because I didn't even know they made this. This is awesome. I guess it cleans your coffee maker.
Thank you very much. You went
So
for the
crazy,
lowest common
I had no
denominator.
idea
All
he
these
made
people
beats.
paraphrase and do songs,
Seems like
beating
a
around the
cool
bush.
ass
You
dude.
guys
He
went right
was-
to it, right?
when I
Thank
was
you guys.
a kid
Shaved the
watching
bush,
him,
pointed out the dick, and she
was
left.
middle
And everyone's
school.
like, "Do you have any idea who that was?"
She's like the number one
Fuck's her
country
name?
song.
Help! Help!
Yo,
Help!
turn it upside down. Alright, don't let it drop.
Fuck!
Don't let the beat drop.
Fuck!
Oh, it is the right side up when it's upside down.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Bam!
Ray and Marie Thornton set off on a leisurely drive in the
Whose
country
voice
as they
is
did
that?
every weekend.
I don't like the style of that.
But in just a matter of minutes, the
If
routine
you're over
Sunday
30,
outing
you
would
definitely
place this
know that
ordinary,
voice.
law-abiding couple at the center of a
Unsolved
strange and ominous
mysteries.
mystery.
Oh man, it's been taking so long. We had to clean this coffee maker. We had to run water through it first. It's been like an hour. Wants to know.
A labour of love, no doubt. What can people
Everyone sees this guy, but no one has ever like, who's the man behind all this rickrolling, right?
True.
Powerful looking guy, right? Look at that studio. Oh my god. What is that stuff in the back?
on it?
Is that like an S?
Well, the title track.
Which is I love being a theater actor because you get to do
What
all
up,
that kind of
dudes?
stuff.
Yeah, I found this
It's a little bit
awesome
more segmented.
channel called Lewis
I mean, your role
Howes,
in The Office was probably the most
and
challenging
like it's
to
interviews
have, I
and
would
shit.
think. I
And
don't
the
think
first
any
one I
other actor
watched
could have done in the
was
cast
actually
could have
watching
done
that
what
dude
you did.
Casey
I mean, it probably
Neistat
took all the years of.
because I
Who
like
else
his
could have done it?
vlogs.
Probably better
Actually,
than
I don't
me.
know why.
Really?
You
Yeah,
think
he's-
I'd hate that?
He's
But,
pretty smart.
I don't know. I'm into like inspirational stuff.
Well, I don't know. I still think it's a challenging
then
role.
now I'm watching
Yeah, I
Rainn
think
Wilson
The years of theater probably helped you
making pizza.
craft that and be able to step into that.
But,
Would you say, or-
Yeah, you know, I did.
Yeah, this one's good too. It's a dude from the
Part
Office.
of the work that I did
It's
for a long
what's his
time in
name?
theater was clowning
Dwight.
work, where we kind of create these not
Yeah, it's
Ringling Brothers
pretty
clowning.
exciting. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is probably gonna be like a long one because it's 2 days together. Like I didn't upload, but yeah, I'm about to leave you with this. I saw this awesome quote. So follow your dreams, because you never know. Someday you might get abducted by aliens, and they're like, "We made this simulation that you live in. What did you add to it?" And they're like showing your life on a screen, and you didn't do shit. And they're like, "We will put you back, but you gotta promise you'll do something." Like, or what if they're like, "You're done," you know? So do something so you have something to tell the aliens.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world. Try not to bash into the walls too much. Try to have a nice family life. Have fun. Save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. And the minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will, if you push in, something will pop out the other side, that you can change it, you can mold it.
Sounds hot.
That's maybe the most important thing, is to shake off this erroneous notion that life is there and you're just going to live in it, versus embrace it, change it, improve it, make your mark upon it. I think that's very important. And however you learn that, once you learn it, you'll want to change life and make it better, because it's kind of messed up in a lot of ways. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.